Branson Springfield Roof Co. is raising the roof on quality. I've got Daniel here because we're going to talk about a different. We've talked about commercial roofs. What about the residential?
Well, definitely we're going to raise the roof on quality there. And what we really want to help people understand is your roof doesn't have to be a victim every time a storm rolls through.
Okay.
And I know we've talked about hail-proof roofing, but that might not be in everybody's budget. There is something that's might be just a little bit more money than the average roof, but it's definitely worth every dollar. And that is a Class 4 shingle. And so we have a couple we can talk about.
Okay.
One of them is a Stormfighter Flex. It got a rubberized polymer in it. And so it's designed to flex and bend a little bit when, not like the kids say today, you know, oh, that's a good flex.
Sure.
Maybe there's some of that in it too.
But
it's flexible.
Instead of fights against
Instead of shattering.
Okay.
Because you've got fiberglass mat. So think about glass, gets hit with high impact, it shatters. You hit your window with a baseball, a golf ball.
Yeah, it's going to shatter.
Yeah, so, but they've built in these polymers, rubberized polymers that keep that from breaking so easily.
Okay.
And so it's a lot more durable, and that's rated by a third-party company, UL Underwriter Laboratories. And, you know, so they don't call it hail resistant, they call it impact resistant.
Right.
And it's not guaranteed against hail, but it's classified as passing tests of, you know, up to 2-inch steel balls hitting that from at least 20 feet in the same spot twice, and if it doesn't break, then they qualify it as a Class 4 impact-resistant shingle.
All right.
Insurance companies go the extra distance, look at that and go, this could save us a lot of money on claims.
Okay.
And that's really where we are. And when I first started roofing 27 years ago, shingles were heavier duty. Now, we didn't have fiberglass then. It was more of a fiber compound.
Right.
Okay, and wood pulp maybe, but it was a lot heavier, a lot more durable. And over the years, the manufacturers realized, hey, we could cut down on how much product we're putting in this and still make as much money. And I noticed because carrying them up the ladder got easier. Right?
Oh, okay.
So the shingles
You're
got
carrying
lighter
the hod and yeah, all right. Okay.
And it's just like, well, this is fine because it's still rainproof, right? But then the hailstorm rolls through and they go, oh, the insurance company's to blame for this. So, you know, insurance starts paying over the years, the last 15 years or so, and they start going, hang on, we didn't used to pay for these many roof damages, what's going on? So they say the roofer's to blame, and the roofer says, well, it's the weather patterns that are to blame.
Right.
But really, if you're putting a quality product on your roof, you're not going to have to worry when the storm hits.
Well, this, I mean, by the way you're speaking with this whole process here, with this Stormfighter Flex, you won't have to call your insurance company as much.
Right.
You have a better product on your roof, which can mean for if you're selling your home, that's going to be a plus. It sounds like a win-win-win as far as quality then by doing this.
Yeah, and it depends on the insurance carrier. I was sitting with an insurance agent this morning, and he says, oh, we love Class 4 shingles because we can get discounts. Maybe the premium could be discounted, or they get you a lower deductible, which is always great, or they can extend the duration of the coverage. So it's not just only for 10 years full replacement, they might go 20 years. It just depends on the carrier, and there's hundreds of options, so we don't assume to know what all those are. But we definitely want to help people in the insurance process. If they're going through it, we have a book to help people get the calm after the storm and kind of understand what goes on with that claim process, but we really want it to be your last time too and get you into a better product so you're not doing this over and over.
Is this for any home?
Yes, and business. I mean,
Okay.
it's a great product as long as it's got a good pitch to it. You know, you don't want to do this on a low pitch roof.
Sure, but then I was also talking about the way everybody, you know, how you handle going to a place, whether it's, you know, commercial or a private home. You inspect, you make sure things are working right before you just, you know, you don't just slap shingles on and go away.
Yeah, we definitely want to put a quality product on there. That's why we offer the Stormfighter Flex. We also offer the Stormmaster Shake. It's made by Atlas. We're a platinum certified dealer with Atlas. We're a diamond certified dealer with Stormfighter Flex and some of their other product lines as well. So we love both those companies. They seem to like us too.
Being certified, of course, you have to attain certain levels to even come close to something like that.
We've proven, well, we've shown we got the insurance. They've seen us in action. They've they've been to our roofs, they've inspected what we do, and they can offer longer term warranties. So up to 50 years on both of these products, we can get a 50-year warranty, and many times we can offer a 25-year workmanship warranty, which is unheard of. A lot of people, 5 years. Some contractors, it's a taillight warranty, right? It's guaranteed for as long as you can see the taillights.
And I would say that's how you find that calm after the storm.
Yeah, for sure. And before the next one.
Right. People want more information. How do they get it?
844-TOP-THAT.
All right. Branson Springfield Roof Co. Give them a call.
Call